Hello guys, I am Abhinay and I am making another video today. I request you to please listen the video till the end. So the today's topic is that the topic of the video is mucormycosis. So what is mucormycosis? So mucormycosis is a fungal infection. It is a very rare fungal infection. So like and it is and the cases of this fungal infection are rising all over the India nowadays. Like in mid December 2020, there were 44 cases reported in Ahmedabad with 9 deaths, and the cases were also reported in Bombay and Delhi. But in 2021, the cases are being reported all over the India, so it's quite a dangerous situation. So today we will be discussing about mucormycosis, its treatment, its signs and symptoms, and its mortality. So let's get started. So what is mucormycosis firstly? So mucormycosis is a fungal infection caused by any fungus in the order of the fungus known as mucorales. That means that any fungus in the order of the fungus mucorales, if that fungus causes the infection, then that we call that infection is mucormycosis infection. This infection is also known as zygomycosis, and the condition is also known as the black fungus. So as we all know that any fungus has a hyphae, which is the stem, which we can call it as a stem, and the sporangium. So what happens that the around the blood vessels the hyphae starts growing, and also they start growing inside the blood vessels. So that's quite dangerous. And so let us come to the signs and symptoms. So basically the mucormycosis affects the brain, the lungs, and the sinuses, that is in the nasal cavity. So what it does that if it starts growing inside the blood vessel, it forms a fungus ball which blocks the blood, and due to this blocking of the blood, there is the creation of blood clots. So due to this, the surrounding tissue is the surrounding tissue death occurs due to the loss of blood supply. So if mucormycosis affects the brain, then the symptoms are like one-sided headache behind the eyes, and facial pain, fever, nasal congestions, and swelling in the eyes. uh, Mucormycosis specifically or generally, it affects the brain, the lungs, and the brain, the lungs, and the sinuses, but it may also affect some other parts of the body also, so like the skin. So if it affects the skin, so in the initial phases the skin appears to be normal, but in the later stages, gradually the skin starts to redden up. It starts getting red, and gradually it swells up. So it starts getting reddened up and swollen up, and eventually at last it becomes black due to the tissue death. So it is the case of the skin. So it may affect, and there are some other symptoms also, like nausea, vomiting, coughing up blood, and abdominal pain, and swollen eyes, and many more symptoms. So then we would be talking about the treatment. So what is the treatment of this particular condition? So the treatment is available. So firstly, initially the patient is administered the dose of a drug known as amphotericin B. This drug, which is amphotericin B, is initially given to the patient, and it is given till 4 to 6 weeks. So apart from that, a drug named as a drug known as a drug named as isocoanazole, which has been approved by the Food and Drug Administration for invasive aspergillosis, and also for mucormycosis. So that drugs are given. If the severity increases and the tissue death occurs, then surgical intervention needs to take place. So so if the tissue that occurs in our brain or in our eyes, so some parts of the brain needs to be surgically removed, and also some eye structures, if the tissue that occurs in our eye structures or any other organs, so we have to surgically remove some of the eye structures, or even the whole eyes, or the nasal cavity, the nasal palate, and also the surgically remove some parts of the lungs. So these are the treatment. And if a person does not get proper treatment, then this fungus might spread all over the body and death might occur. So these are about the treatment, which are the two important drugs are amphotericin B and the isoconazole. And and if we see about mortality, then the mortality depends upon the severity and the immunity of the person, the severity of the disease and immunity of the person. So what is happening, that why the people, the question arises that why the people who have been recovered from COVID-19 are developing mucormycosis. So the reason is that the reason, we can guess the reason. There is a guessing that the steroids, that in the treatment of COVID-19 some medicines are given which contain steroids. So so steroids cause steroids just reduces the inflammation of the lungs, and it also reduces the damage to the lungs which has been happened to the due to the coronavirus. But apart from that, it also reduces the immunity. So this compromising immunity might be the reason for the development of mucormycosis virus, uh, it is a guess by the scientists. So that's why the people who have been recovered from coronavirus COVID-19 are developing mucormycosis disease. So if we come to the mortality rate, so the people, it varies from disease to disease. But the people who have HIV AIDS, and if they got the disease of mucormycosis, then there is a 100% chance that they will die. So this was all of my information which I had related to mucormycosis. So this video is particularly I have made due to spread awareness about the mucormycosis, as if any person who has been recovered from COVID-19 sees this kinds of symptoms and signs in him, then he should definitely consult a doctor or a physician, because many of the deaths are causing due to ignorance in both in COVID-19 and in this mucormycosis. So uh, with this I end up my video. So friends, please like like this video, share this video, and please subscribe my channel. And also tell your and kindly also tell your friends and family members to watch and like my video, and to subscribe my video. So we will meet in our next video. Till that, bye bye.